This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening. I'm Alexa Olson. Jeff Andrulonis is off tonight. Topping the 6 o'clock report, President Obama seems to have picked the latest political fight. He wants to extend tax cuts to some Americans and let them expire for others. As Elizabeth Cordian reports, the plan is drawing sharp criticism from the Hill to the Trail.
Surrounded by working-class Americans, President Obama calls on Congress to approve a one-year extension of the Bush-era tax cuts to Americans earning less than $250,000 annually.
I believe our prosperity has always come from an economy that's built on a strong and growing middle class, a middle class that can own homes and send their kids to college and save enough to retire on.
The extension of the Bush-era cuts President Obama and Congress approved in 2010 is set to expire on January 1st. Since 2010, the president has said he wants to exclude the wealthiest Americans from future extensions. The president is trying to paint himself as a candidate for the middle class while portraying Mitt Romney as the candidate for the wealthy, a distinction the Romney camp denies, saying Monday's announcement is damage control following Friday's disappointing jobs report. A campaign spokeswoman released a statement saying President Obama's response to even more bad economic news is a massive tax increase. It just proves again that the president doesn't have a clue how to get America working again and help the middle class. The president's pitch will be a tough sell in Congress, where Republicans say they don't want to increase taxes on anyone.
At the end of the day, I think the president's going to understand he's in a really bad economic position. He will cave, and these we will not see the tax increases he hopes for.
President Obama is hoping voters are more receptive. He has several campaign events this week in battleground states. I'm Elizabeth Corridan reporting.
Olean residents were busy over the weekend cleaning up debris from the storm that hit Saturday afternoon. As you can see here, some photos that were sent into our news website. Trees were down and it was really a mess. WVTT sent a camera crew to War Vets Park to get a look at some of the damage. WVTT Molly Inglut has the story.
Olean's big storm Saturday may not have lasted very long, but it left a lot of damage in its wake. The storm downed power lines and trees, leaving thousands of residents without power for hours. WVTT spoke with National Grid spokesman Steve Brady, who said over 6,000 homes and businesses were without power until late Saturday night. Brady also said he was surprised that such a severe storm did not cause much damage outside of the Olean area.
I guess what was a bit of a surprise was that it was so localized. Typically these storms tend to hit bigger areas. But this one, fortunately, was a relatively small footprint that saw that severe of damage.
WVTT also spoke with Bonner Response Coordinator Jim Mahar, who was outside cleaning up debris just minutes after the storm ended. Mahar told us about some of the damage he saw.
Mainly tree branches, a couple of trees themselves, but mainly large tree branches themselves. Clearly, to someone who lost a big tree branch, they're upset, but in the whole scheme of things, could have been a lot worse.
Mahar also said that anyone who still needs help cleaning up branches or other debris can contact Bonner Response and fill out a request form on bonnerresponse.org. Molly Inglut for WVTT News Channel 25.
Bradford City Police say there's another scam going around and don't want you to fall for it. Police have been receiving numerous reports of a local woman stopping vehicles and identifying herself as Trisha Hammond, saying there is an emergency with her child and she needs money for transportation to Charles Cole Memorial Hospital in Coudersport. Police say it's a scam. They ask that anybody who has been stopped by the woman and asked for money to contact Bradford City Police Department. Pennsylvania Superior Court Judge Stevens today announced the court is preparing a media and public information page for its website to provide easy access to filed court documents from cases of importance to important public interest. According to Judge Stevens, the Superior Court understands the importance of accessing court documents easily. Judge Stevens was the presiding judge in the case against former Penn State assistant football coach Jerry Sandusky, and says that the county court website got so many views during that trial that he hopes this new webpage will get similar traffic. Dozens of people came together at the West Virginia Freedom Festival this weekend to rally in support of coal miners. They say jobs in the coal industry are in jeopardy, partly because of stricter regulations from the Environmental Protection Agency. Jennifer Reese reports.
They feel their livelihoods are at stake, so they want to make sure their voices are heard.
Every coal miner around here in this county should stand up and scream that it's time for change.
My husband's a coal miner, and we came to support coal and the jobs in West Virginia.
A group of passionate coal supporters rallied in Logan Saturday afternoon, drawing strength in their numbers and their common cause. They're worried about the future of coal and the local economy, but together they hope they can protect it.
We're here to support the coal issue. We need to go with coal as long as we possibly can till we find an alternative.
Several local groups banded together for the rally, which started with a gathering on Middleburg Island. They made signs and t-shirts to alert the community, but they're not satisfied with stopping there.
We want a national attention. We want a national audience. We took a trip to Washington, D.C. 2 weeks ago.
They marched as one across the bridge to downtown Logan, where they joined speakers who echoed their message. They say they'll continue to fight until they don't have to worry.
I believe it's time for our families to have better than having to struggle every day and waking up wondering if we're going to have a job or not.
I hope people wake up and will come out and support coal and support West Virginia because we need mining and we need these coal jobs.
Stay tuned for more of the 6 o'clock report coming up next.